Alafia is Awo, Ugundali, Ujinga, Egbo Oli. I greet you in the name of Arimala. As this morning, Arimala wants me to talk about these messages I've been receiving about the New World Order. But before I talk about this message, I'd like to give you a prayer and an incantation. Obasindi Yabo, Isasni Tomoikashi, Rumela, Rumela Tesico, Omasitiga, Postani, Obayindi, Yobasite ya, Obasite Obayika si, Womahiki Yatowa, Sito Wakiku, Wo Mahiwa, Rumela, the Pasito Copahi, Somaya, Ohaji, Nasi Yapohi, Tawota Yopa. Sita yupoya inayin, unasindi yamo sinayin. We greet the Urumo has returned to the earth, for the earth can cleanse itself. Ashe, ashe, ashe wa. So back to these messages. What's going on is the earth is going to a cleanse, you see. And with this new world order, and a war that is going on this whole earthly plane, a lot of things are going to change in people's lives and our daily basis to see what we do, how to do, and when we do it in that sense. You know, we are going through some very magnificent times with us entering the age of Aquarius, but also in the Yoruba and the Isheshe tradition, the Orisha of Shango. See? And so, with this, you're seeing a lot of people going through a lot of injustices, people going through a lot of hardships, but also from the internal perspective, there are a lot of battles that's going on in the upper realm. And so, with the battles going on with the upper realm, they manifest into the physical realm. And so that's why you have a lot of these shootings. People are not being very diligent in their own actions because, you know, we're in an issue, what we call retrograde or Mercury retrograde, as I like to say. And so it's a lot of things that are going on. And so, with these translations of these books and these doctrines that we all studied to the Kabbalah, learning about the Tree of Life, the Bhagavad Gita, and the 5 pillars of Mohammedism, these things that we all practice in life will be coming to a distraught. Because now that the ancestors are coming back into this realm, things are going to be changing. Because what we call Ela'iyai, or Nile, Mother Earth, is changing a lot of things due to the fact that us as humans have been abusing the earth from a lot of different radical things. Us not planting, us not giving, us not living into the universal laws that the gods before us set for us to live in peace and harmony. And so with that comes a lot of disrespect, a lot of hierarchy, a lot of anarchy, and a lot of monarchs will be going down within these upcoming years due to the fact this is what we call the Great Awakening. But sometimes people, when we talk about the Great Awakening, there are 2 types of Great Awakenings. We have the awakening with the positive side. We have the awakening with the negative side. A lot of people talk about the positive side as people are now becoming awake and being aware of things, which is always good. But the negative side is that you have this age of false prophets, people preaching about, I won't say nonsense, but we're in the age of time that nobody cannot be deceived. And so as you are connecting with your super self, your spiritual self, your Ori, you know, things will be revealed to you. And so we're going through an awakening as a whole. And Arumala is the prophet, the deity of the Yoruba, what we like to call the Isheshe practitioners. Now, people that you see walking with beads, people that you see walking with dashiki, please be mindful that these people that you see, not all of them mean what they say, you know. So sometimes you really have to test people in this day and age, because everybody wants to be a grand master. Everybody wants to be spiritual. Everybody are in tune with crystals and numerology and all of something. But the good thing about this awakening is allowing people to feel, allow people to discern, allow you to speak within the essence of what you have with always in your heart. And so the Rumo, that realm, this earth, in Isheshe particularly, we have four corners of the earth. And so us living in diaspora and learning and not only ingraining within these traditions, but also being able to grow in all types of things that we do. It's our time, because a lot of the chosen and traditional people are here in the diaspora. Believe it if you like it or not. What's going on in Nigeria and other parts of the continent of Africa is a lot of downplaying, a lot of conniving, and a lot of stealing. And so everybody experience is different in this realm. So you have to be very, very mindful of how you conceive, but also know, because everything that looks good is not good. And so with this awakening that we're going through, I pray that the Rumo will continue to give Iray to the people that are doing good, the Iray that people that are building the villages, the Iray for people that not only care about their own brother and sister, but as humanity as a whole. Because keep in mind, you know, we're all spiritual beings having a different experience. I might be having a Yoruba experience. Your brother might be having an Islam experience. Your sister might be having a Kemetic experience. But we also have to learn how to learn and grow from each other, you see? Due to the fact that we all have different callings. We all have different gifts. And we're living in a time now that we're going to need each other to not only depend on our resources, but also serve for the higher good. And what I mean by serving for the higher good is some people don't understand of being a servant. You know, sometimes you have people that have titles, that have names. And with these names and titles, you still see people misusing and abusing the things that they were giving or bestowed by Olodumare. So people that are serious, you know, don't let facades and things fool you. You know, there's a lot of false prophets, there's a lot of false prophecies. Allow your spirit guides, allow your gungun, your ancestors, to guide you. Pray to your Ori Unu. That is your spiritual head. And your spiritual head will be able to see, feel, go, but also know where you're going. And not only in this realm,